Okay, YouTubers, this is the Angry Prepper. Today's video, we're going to talk about the fear-mongering machine is going into overdrive. All right, now, as you saw in my last video about polio being in New York State and New York City, clearly, guys, they're beating the fear drum. Then they have monkeypox, beating that fear drum, saying, oh, it could reach schools and colleges and all this other shit. All right. Then you have this Lenya virus crap in China. That virus, guys, 35 people are sick, infected. Over 4 fucking years. 35 people out of 7.9 billion people on this planet over the course of 4 years, and they're fucking warning us about this. Why? Makes no sense. But what makes sense is that the fear drum. They're beating it. They're beating it loud, guys. Then you had that small scare of the virus, if I'm not mistaken. They thought that there was somebody sick with that a while back in China. That was like a year or two ago. And then you had Mongering coming up again. You had 2 people that were infected with it. Both of them are dead now. But they brought that up. Now, people catch diseases and viruses all the time. But it seems like, guys, they want to warn us about every last one to get us scared or sick. Now, me personally, I can care less about any of it. Now, unless this shit's fucking Ebola and it's moving at a weaponized pace, or Mongering moving at a weaponized pace, then I'd worry. But right now, I'm not worried about any of this shit. I'm not worried about fucking monkeypox, Mongering, COVID. I'm not worried about any of the bullshit. Why? Because I'm seeing through their bullshit. More and more people are seeing through the bullshit. More and more people like, fuck that, fuck you, and fuck this bullshit. We know you're fucking lying. We know you guys are up to no good. Because behind all of these guys, the magical word, vaccine, with the exception of Mongering and the Lenya virus. They keep moving the goalpost, if you will, for everything now. Just now, yesterday or today, the CDC changed all the guidelines and let people just decide on their own. It's exactly the same shit we said 2 fucking years ago or a year ago. Once we got a handle of what was going on with Mr. 19, COVID, we got a handle on that. We figured it out. Like, all right, this is going to be around for the rest of our fucking lives. It's the new flu and the cold. We're going to have to deal with it. Now they're doing the same shit by saying, hey, deal with it on your own. You don't have to quarantine if you're infected and all this other crazy shit. So, the upside to that is I don't see New York City now announcing such a thing. I don't, or New York State for that matter. Though they are letting each state decide what to do. So that could bite us in the ass, but we shall see. With that, guys, this fear-mongering shit, everyone's doing it though. That's the problem. And I'm gonna not attack any specific YouTube channel, but you guys know who the fuck I'm talking about, or channels. There's a bunch of channels out there, but everybody's fear-mongering, guys, because people are interested in that, unfortunately. But when you're fear-mongering to get people on edge, to get people nervous, to get them possibly sick, there's a fucking problem. If you keep coming out with articles and titles every day going, oh my God, they're warning us about this new virus. 35 people in 4 fucking years. Relax, right? Or you watch a video on YouTube. Oh my God, guys, it's on. It's going to happen. 2 weeks later, guys, hang on to your hats. This shit's about to get real. 3 weeks later, guys, you got to start building your shelters and getting your shit ready because it's on. A year later, oh my God, it's really going to happen. I mean, I really, really mean it. And then they put it in the thumbnail. Really, really mean it. Enough already with this fear-mongering bullshit. It's getting fucking old. What we need to talk about as a prepper community, guys, is what's actually going on. And yes, there is a thing to be said about warning people about shit. That's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine with being responsible. But when you start, a YouTube channel turns into the media and starts scaring the shit out of people, you got people asking me, yo, this video, he said this. What do you think? Bullshit. I think it's all bullshit. Until it happens, guys, that's when we react. See, preppers, we're like, I'm going to loosely say this, we're like firemen and cops. We are training ourselves, getting our shit ready to jump into action when we have to. Not to sit there and worry ourselves sick about a possible nuclear attack or a fucking virus being released. Or every day of the week some shit is about to go down. That is not why we fucking prep. We prep so we're ready. And so when it happens, we fucking jump into action. That's why we fucking prepare. We're not preparing to fucking scare ourselves into a heart attack or a coma. We fucking prepare so that when it does happen, guys, we react. We cannot sit there and worry about all the possible things that are going to happen. According to a bunch of YouTube channels, guys, I should be glowing in the fucking dark right now. Right? According to other YouTube channels, I should fucking be sick with a fucking crippled dick and an eye hanging out of my head, according to other YouTube channels. And then according to very, very few weird ones, we should be attacked by aliens already. But nonetheless, guys, none of that is happening. Now, yes, there are things to be said about warning people about shit, like I said before, and telling people the probability of something happening. I will always tell you the probability of something happening and what I think. I will never sit there and go, guys, we're all going to die. Now, we all are going to die someday. But, I mean, I'm not going to sit there and tell you there's going to be a definite nuclear war. Do I think we're going to see one in our lifetime? Yes. Do I think we're going to see one this year? Something's telling me no. Do I think we'll see some other fucked up shit? Yes. I just don't know what. I can't tell you what that is. There is no YouTube channel out there, guys, that can tell you what it is. I can tell you that I have a bad feeling about some shit, and that's what it might be. But again, I'll always say might. Other channels will always say might. But channels that tell you it will be such and then it doesn't happen, should we still be fucking listening to them anymore? Or should we be taking what they say with a grain of salt? I rather the latter. Taking what they say with a grain of salt, because even those channels, guys, they still bring certain things to your attention. I hate to say it, but they still bring certain things to your attention and you go, okay, I'll keep that in the back of my head. I'm not going to run for cover. I'm not going to sit there and worry about it, but I'll keep it in the back of my head. And that's what we should all be doing. Keeping everything that is said on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, if you're fucking retarded and still have that on your phone, we should be taking it all and putting it in the back of our heads. That's it. The fear-mongering, guys, is getting out of control, and bad enough we have to deal with it with mainstream media. We shouldn't have to deal with it on YouTube and the other channels. Though I get it, guys, the fear-mongering does pay. I hate to tell you this. It pays. If you look at the fear-mongering channels, look at the views they have. People like that shit. People like to be scared. People like to be worried. But some of us are going to try to be more responsible moving forward. And that's my promise to you guys. And I can't speak for anybody else in that field. But I'm going to try my best to stay as neutral as I can and report what I can and not sit there and tell you we're all going to die. Though we are one day, just not the way everybody else is saying it. All right, guys, this is The Angry Prepper. Thank you for watching.